Hi guys, MAG on the Young Gaming channel here, taking a look at this new map DLC that we've downloaded. I know we're a bit late, everyone else had to look at it already, but sod it, we're going to have a look now. So this is just no driving in this video, just a quick look at what you get with the new DLC. Remember to like if you like the video, subscribe, send us a message, leave a comment, whatever, you know what to do. While we take a quick look at what this DLC actually comes with. So obviously it's all about the new road networks, and there's plenty of them in this map with these sprawling intricate junctions, which is what we like. You get railway stations that are miles away from the actual railway line. I've heard of Mind the Gap, but that's ridiculous. You get bus stops because you get buses in this, and you get passengers you can deliver. Actually, no, you don't. I just made that up. And you get bus stops with graffiti on them. And you get this type of scenario here, where you've got this lovely-looking railway line running parallel to the road, so you better see the trains come past. I like trains. And over both of them go over the top of this really detailed and delightful looking little river with all them little rocks, and I just thought that looked really nice, so I had a good look at that. And you get these proper junctions, good, not those stupid junctions you've got to come down to one lane like you do in the base map. This is what I like to call proper junctions. And you get proper roundabouts, although I think we got them in the base game as well. In fact, yes, we did. And you get jet fighters in the middle of roundabouts. I'm guessing this is a Saab because we're in Finland at the moment. And you get to sit inside the jet fighter and pretend you're a jet fighter pilot. And you get to look at boats that have sunk. And you get to scuba dive down and have a look at what they look like under the water. And you get these kind of sprawling industrial complexes, kind of similar to what you get with the other DLC, but I thought they looked pretty cool. I think it looked a bit bigger in this. Maybe they're not, but I thought they did, with all these little details on them here. And you get deliveries to airports with the world's shortest runways. And you get to go through a tunnel made of grass. And here's a bridge with a tunnel right behind it, which I thought looked pretty cool. And another plane, I'm not sure what it is with all these planes. And now this is another example of the kind of the junction and the networks, the road networks. And here's somewhere you can sleep if you wanted to by the side of the road, which I thought was pretty cool. And this is interesting because this is the border between Russia and Finland. And as you can see, there's kind of a pillbox on the right there for shady looking customs and border guards to watch you, and there's chain link fence there to the left, and then we see these kind of bleak looking huts, sheds here for you see where the Russian border guards do their checks. I haven't driven through here yet. I guess it's just like going through a toll booth, but here's some Russian border guards on a gantry to check the tops of trucks as they come through, make sure we're not smuggling anything in and out on the top of our truck as we drive through the border. All very cool. And then we get into Russia now proper. And here's kind of an example of the expanse of the road network. So there's about 7 lanes there, and you've got these rather nice looking lampposts here as well, which I thought looked pretty cool. And bridges, and all kind of new stuff to look at. And a strange thing in the background there, whatever that is, some sort of football stadium. And here's a double-decker road. I was getting very excited by this double-decker road. That looked really good. So I'm going to do some driving over that and under it and through it and whatever. And lots of stuff to look at as well by the sides of the road. So you've got here some memorials, you've got some artwork in the middle of a roundabout. You've got some ruins, some old ancient ruins and some less ancient ruins here as well. And you've got some black gold pumping out of them nodding donkeys. And here's the cops that have pulled over some knobhead who's obviously speeding in his fancy vehicle, and he's a knobhead because he's got a fancy vehicle and I don't. And if you want to, you can sit in the vehicle. Actually, you can't do that. It's just because I was on console commands. And above us, there's a helicopter that's kind of circling around, probably the press or something like that, trying to take snaps of this dickhead in his fancy sports car. Here comes the helicopter. So it's all very cool. I like it. We haven't done much driving down it yet, but we will do, and we're going to stick some videos out. So remember, if you want to see them videos, just subscribe to us or whatever. Do your notifications. You know what to do. So until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Bye.